Hello. Hey, today we're going to go over setting up a Django project. So if you've been following me on Twitter, then you might have noticed that I'm doing the 100 Days of Code challenge and I'm learning Python. So parallel to that, I want to also start teaching myself Django because I'm going to use Python mainly for web development projects. And I learned how to set up yesterday, and I just kind of wanted to show everyone else how to set it up if you're not familiar with how to set it up. I'm using Pycharm. I'm using the free version of Pycharm. It's the community version. And we're going to create a new project here. And I'm going to call it YT, so YouTube Toot. And we're going to create this here. And what Django is, while this loads, it is a framework to be able to build websites using Python. That's like the very basic. And it uses something called the model view template design pattern. So it's something similar to like Laravel or React, or I believe Vue as well. So it uses that same design pattern, and like I said, this is just going to be setting it up. Alright, cool. So it's loaded up here. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to install Django. So we're gonna open the terminal, and a lot of this is gonna be in the command line. So you just type py -m, which is just a flag, pip install, and then Django, and this should install it. It takes a few minutes to actually install. I got some water so I can stay hydrated. I also have coffee over here. I got my Halloween themed coffee mug. I don't know if you can see that. Fly by fly. Alright, so I'm going to cut this because it's going to take a few, so we'll be back when it's done. So it's installed. Now what we're going to do is we are going to check to make sure that it is actually installed and it's not just bamboozling us. So to check that, you just do this. Just type Django, admin. And this is on a Windows system, so it's going to be a little different on Linux. Alright, so it's installed. It's 3.2.16, which is good. Now, we're going to actually create a directory that will host all the files that we need to run the site. So Django admin start project. Now we're gonna name our project, so I'm just gonna name it the same thing that the project is actually called, which is YouTube 2. And then this will create, now you can see in here, it created another directory. So there's a lot more to this, but I'll go over that in like other tutorials. So, but this is our main like directory, so I'll just say that. So I'll show you like what I mean. So if we want to actually run this so that we can see that like the front end is working, like what a user would see, then we have to go into I think this this directory. So what we did is you right click and then go to open terminal, and opens terminal in this directory here. So now to actually run the server, all we have to do is type py manage.py, I think it's run server. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason this didn't open is because we're in the wrong directory. We have to go back one. So it's this directory here is where we want. So it's manage.py runserver. There you go. And then it starts our server, and then we click here. This is a localhost, and boom, it's installed. So congratulations if you got this far. Then you've installed the Django on Pycharm, and you got it working. So congratulations. And that's it for this tutorial. If you learned anything, then please like, subscribe for more tutorials in the future, Py related and not Py related. And if you're so inclined, there'll be a link down below to my Twitter. You can follow me there, follow my journey learning Python and teaching. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.